What is going on, everybody? This is Trader Josh, and I'm here today to talk about ticker symbol TRKA. Okay, with that being said, I want you guys to know that God loves you all. Don't you ever forget it, okay? And one thing I will point out to you guys, look at this. Remember when I told you guys, look, you see my lines right there when I pointed out to you guys. A lot of people were worried about a pull down, okay, where I tried to clear that up, okay? I tried to clear that up by telling you guys, look right here how we moved sideways, boom, then we went up. Look here, we moved sideways, then we went up. I said, now look here where we moved sideways. What do you guys think is coming next, okay? With that being said, you kind of seen what came, okay? And for tomorrow, let's look into what we think for tomorrow. Look at this EMA 13 line. Farly spread from the EMA 30 line. But look what happened when this one was far spread. Look what happened when this was far spread. And here, okay? So don't think that means it's going up, okay? It could very well pull down to around 72 cents, okay? I am glad that I just brought that up because I did not want to forget that I kept seeing strong resistance at 72 cents. Not only resistance, but support, okay? So we can find a new level to make as a support level. So I'm going to come up here, and then we're going to keep that in mind, May 15, 2023. But guys, with that being said, I don't want to be too long, okay, with the intro. I want to welcome you guys to the channel if you're new. And in a minute here, as always, when this big screen goes away and it turns into a smaller screen right there to the top right, okay, you will see the position I hold where I am up $2,400, okay? And with that being said, guys, let's get into it, okay? Let's look. 76 cents, okay? As you seen in my last video when I did tell you guys how we move sideways, then we move up, move sideways and up, okay? The past 4 times, I want to say. I did show you guys. We will get into the charts, and I want to read a little bit of news and tell you guys one thing I will bring up. This is very, very good that we are able to move up with little to no news, okay? That is very crazy how that happens, okay? No news that gets announced, no PR, no earnings report, and yet we still manage to move forward, okay? Which is very good. Volume has risen, okay? I mentioned in my last video when I showed you guys that, I mentioned how the volume was getting lower day by day, and we need to have bigger volume on this one, which, as you see here, it is bigger than the Friday. Friday it was like 190 million, close to 194 million. Now we're at 353 million, guys. Okay, check out the Discord for updates after this, banger after banger. You know how it goes, okay? We're going to keep making around, okay? But look, I'm up 130%. Hope you can see this. I still have my 5,500 shares, okay, for a market value of $42.12, okay? Average of 33 cents, okay? Looks like the market is still open because it is still moving, okay? It is still open for about the next 23 minutes. Yes, 23 minutes, and it will be closed, okay? And with that being said, I don't want to get too much into that. I just wanted to show you guys, look, when I tell you guys I'm going to hold, I'm going to hold. But I'm not going to lie to you. If I'm not able to make a video right at the time I sell, it will be a video a little later, okay? But definitely in the Discord, when I sell, I'll have screenshots for you guys, okay? Show you guys exactly what happens when I sell, as I would hope for you guys to do the same thing, okay? But with that being said, guys, keep this date in mind, okay? Keep this date in mind, okay? I was just talking to, one more thing I need to change is 10 days, 10 consecutive days, okay? It needs to hold $1 for 10 days. So, guys, keep that in mind, okay? We still are not compliant yet. Don't listen when nobody tells you. We still aren't compliant until we are, okay? So we need to bounce up on that dollar and move sideways on it for 10 days, okay? And then we will be okay, all right? But with that being said, guys, I want to read some of the news that I heard for you. Also, keep in mind, Trka Media does have 30 million cash in hand. Okay, we have went over that in video. 30 million cash in hand, which they owe 50 million in. They're 50 million in debt to Blue Torch. Okay, so we need to see them earnings. Okay, them earnings could be what we need to push this to the freaking moon, guys. Now this ain't no other company. Okay, here this is Trka Media. Okay, this is TRKA. They have that blue. They have 30 million of 50 million cash in hand. Okay, to pay off Blue Torch. Also remember that Blue Torch does have 500,000 shares. Okay, and at 500,000 shares for $100 is a market value of $50 million. Okay, so with that being said, you guys also keep that in mind. Okay, but I'm not going to get too much into all that, but just just keep that in mind. Okay, remember I told you guys, remember right here. Okay, so I'm going to see how it moves tomorrow. Most likely we will be bouncing on and off of this, maybe even break under. Okay, most likely that's what's going to happen. But we also can just push straight up, okay, because today was very unexpected. I did say that we would hit 60 cents today, but I did not know that we would hit 78 cents, okay, 79.26, okay, was the highest I've seen it go to, okay. So with that being said, let's get into some of the news. Does Trka Media Group have what it takes to be in your portfolio Monday? Well, it had what it took 3 weeks ago on Monday, okay. Now I wouldn't recommend getting in this one if it's too late. Adding, sure, why not? But I don't know. I recommend you to get in even though it's at the price it's at now. I don't know. I'm glad I'm not in at this price. I'm glad I hit it at 30, okay? I wasn't glad I hit it at 30 though when it was at 40. I can tell you that. So I bet if you buy it at 70, you ain't going to be glad you bought it at 70, at 80, okay? You're going to want to see it break 130 or 150 a share, okay? $1.50, not 130, okay? But you get it. And Trka Media stock is trading at 76 as of 3, okay, Monday, March 6th, an increase of 24 cents, okay? So that we already do know. So far, the 311 million shares have been traded to average volume of. Now compare that to their average volume. That is crazy. I've been telling everybody, momentum is key, okay? Not only is positivity key, but momentum is key, okay? We need the volume and we need some momentum, okay? That's all that matters, okay? So far we have been having it, okay? So that's also good. Is a giant short squeeze underway in TRKA stock? The cost to borrow fee for TRKA has fallen significantly. Okay, I want to mention something to you guys as well. TRKA has a cost to borrow fee of 101%. Now, back when GameStop, I did do a little research. Back when GameStop had their squeeze, their cost to borrow was at 110%, guys. 110%. TRK stock is up by more than 500% year to date. Okay, that is very, very good. All right. TRKA are up by more than 40%, leading investors to speculate that a short squeeze is currently underway. That's brought the year to date return to TRKA over 550%. The run up was boosted by Trka announcing that it would withdraw. Okay. And listen, guys, after they reported their Q3 or their Q3 earnings, and they had that record-breaking 120 million with 30 million cash in hand, they withdrawed from the public offering. Okay, they withdrawed from it. They do not want to dilute. They don't want to add 200 million shares. Okay, guys, that is very good. Okay, and some may think that they withdrew because of them being together with Jefferies. Okay, Jefferies is a well-known company that have helped a lot of companies rebuild the company. I'm pretty sure Party City is working with Jefferies right now. Okay, I have to look into that, but I'm pretty sure that Party City, after filing bankrupt or before, got into some type of cahoots with Jefferies. But I'll definitely have to look into that. But I'm pretty sure that's right. That's on the dot, 100%. Okay, but what's it called? Where was I? Okay, so look, they withdrew from the public offering, and they don't want to dilute 200 million shares. They withdrew right whenever they released news that they had 30 million cash in hand. Okay, that is very good. That means they don't want to dilute. Most likely we will be seeing them pay off Blue Torch, and if they pay off Blue Torch in the coming days, maybe a week or two, that is going to be very big for the company. I hear some say that it's going to be a real short squeeze, like short, like not like short selling, like not a long squeeze. It's going to be short and then back down to 30 cents. I say they don't know what they're talking about, okay? Because I think if we can break $10 with this one, it will most likely go to its fair value at $5, okay? And it will most likely stay there for a pretty good while, okay? And with that being said, let's get into it. They withdrawed a registration statement that detailed the resale of up to 272 million shares on February 17th. Since then, TRKA is up about 240%. Okay. And I always get a lot of people talking shit. Okay. So I'm going to tell you right now, I made 23,000 from October to December. Okay. So you say what you want about me, but okay, if you didn't do that, I can't hear a word you're saying. Okay. Because you ain't putting no money in my pocket, okay? I've had a lot of people make money, okay? So get out of here with that hatred, okay? Or keep coming with it. Who cares, you know? God loves you too, okay? But, so, is a short squeeze responsible for today's price action? Let's take a look at the numbers. As of February 15th, there were a total of 12.89 million shares of TRKA sold short with a total value of 3.8 million. That's equivalent to a short interest as a percentage of float of 36%, which rose by 87% compared to the reading on January 31st. Generally, a short interest above 10% is considered high, okay? While a short interest above 20% is considered very high, short interest data as of February 28th or later has not yet been released. And one thing I want to tell you guys right now, I got some people in the Discord who follow a lot of people who have a major following. I don't know, some guy named Santa Claus in Stock Twits. A lot of you might know him. But I've been hearing for the past weeks now, them talking about this guy talking about $5 and this and that and this and that. And then they send me a post that he made this morning of him selling a third of his shares, or no, half of his shares, and keeping like a little bit of them. Who knows if that's even true, okay? I think the old man's farting his way up to the top and trying to, sell his way back down to the bottom. I think he's been taking profits the whole time. And honestly, he could be short in this too. But people talk, okay? People can tell you anything. I can tell you the sky is purple every day. And you choose whether to believe me or not, okay? So, with that being said, you listen, you choose who you want to listen to, and do what you want to do with that information. But I want to tell you right now, today the cost to borrow fee for TRKA sits at a high of 101%. On average, stocks have a cost to borrow fee of 0.3% and 3%, which signifies the yearly rate that short sellers must pay to borrow stock. Okay, won't get into much of that because we already know that. Or you know what, I'll go ahead and read it for you, and then I'm going to tell you guys what I think, and I'll close this video off. But a high cost to borrow with a fall. Okay, so look, a high cost to borrow fee would influence short sellers to sell out buying shares of the underlying stock. With a higher fee, short sellers have a lesser chance of emerging profitable because they must pay a higher fee. A higher fee could also signal a scarcity of available short shares or high short seller demand, while a falling fee could signal declining short seller demand. With TRK up by so much today, it's apparent that short sellers are feeling the heat. Another catalyst that may be helping TRK is a comment from Genius Group, okay? CEO Roger Hamilton, okay, hold on. Yesterday, Hamilton complimented Trka's acquisition of Converge and asked for details on how to contact Trka CEO Sid Toema. What if they did a merge? I'm going to have to look at, or like, what if they talked about doing a merge? I'm going to look in his CNS for sure, GNS. Okay, I'm going to look into that for sure. try to figure out what in the hell they're about. Okay, but yeah, okay. So not even stock or not even trading view got anything, but I don't want to make this video too long. I don't even know where we're at in it yet, but I want to let you guys know. I think a lot of things are coming for this one. Okay, and I'm not someone that's gonna lie to you. If I sell, I'm gonna tell you I sold. Okay, you already see I'm up about 2,500 already. If I was gonna sell, I would have sold already. Okay. I'm looking forward to what is coming. Okay. I hope we hit $1 and above. Okay. But until then, we just got to sit back, eat our popcorn that we bought from David Mitchery, and relax and enjoy the ride because it's coming. And once we get started, we ain't stopping for a pretty good minute. Okay. But with that being said, this is Trader Josh. Let me know what you think in the comments below. Join the Discord in the description, okay? Hit that subscribe button right there because I love you all. And if you want to hear more about this, okay, hear more about TRK, I will put my video where I did dig into a lot of information about TRK right here in the bottom, right under me, right there. Just click it whenever you're ready, okay? And with that, all that being said, I will see you guys in the next video when I see you guys in the next one. All right? Okay. Call me in the Discord, man. Let's get to this money. All right?